श्री राधा वल्लभ लाल की जय, श्री सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय, श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय. By the immense blessings, mercy and grace of Pujya Maharaj Ji, we are discussing a very important topic called Brahmacharya and all the possible reasons, all the various extremities which this topic deals with. So now a question was raised on the video that was earlier published. The person was asking, he was requesting that he's been keeping his brahmacharya intact for several days, but although he didn't involve himself in any of the physical process of ejaculation, but his veer or his semen came out, so he was a bit worried and he was asking that what should he be doing now. So the answer to it is that I've heard from various saints and I've heard the very precious wordings of Pujya Maharaj Ji that one thing that we need to keep in our mind is that we don't have to ever ejaculate or take out or veer or semen through any of the physical processes. If it has a tendency to come out in a certain period, it's all due to because suppose earlier we had developed a bad practice of masturbating or ejaculating within 10 days. So now our body is accustomed of taking out that veer within 10 days. So now even though we are not involving ourselves in any of the physical process, but our body is now accustomed, so it will throw out, it will take out the veer in that certain time. So you don't have to worry. And sometimes what happens that we take some food which is against the norms of brahmacharya. Sometimes it's very spicy, it's very heavy, it's very oily, it's not at all good for brahmacharya. So what happens, it melts the veer and the veer comes out. And sometimes what happens, our mind, it starts to get filled with such thoughts which are very sexually exciting. So even these thoughts are one of the reasons which just take out the veer out of the body. And sometimes we face the problem of wet dreams or swapna dosh. So these are also the reasons which lead our veer to just come out of the body. So you don't have to worry, but one thing that we need to keep in our mind is that we should not be involved, our body should not be involved in any of the physical processes of ejaculation. And if the veer comes out on its own, then we don't have to worry because we are helpless with that. We can't be doing anything. The only thing we can do is to try harder and harder to keep our brahmacharya intact. Our food habits, our thought process should be neat and clean. We should not involve our mind into dirty thoughts. We should be taking food which is healthy, and definitely after some time we reach a state where veer won't ever come out of the body. But you don't have to worry at this stage. And one more thing, if you are moving on on the path of the spiritual journey, then what happens, the major loss that happens is due to the physical activity. If our body is involved in any of the physical activity of ejaculation, but if the veer comes out on its own, then you don't have to worry. It won't hamper your spiritual journey at all. So now you don't have to worry. You just have to be very conscious and try harder and harder to keep your brahmacharya intact and never ever get involved in any of the physical processes, because that is one thing that you need to keep in our mind. Then rest everything Shri Priya Pritam, our Sadgurudev Bhagwan, they will take care of. So you don't have to worry on that. Now moving ahead with our topic of brahmacharya. So under this topic we'll be discussing now what is brahmacharya meant for married couples. So now this is a very interesting question, and everybody must be inquisitive that how a married couple can also be called or termed as a brahmachari. So as per the Shastras, they mention that it's good that you accept the married life at the age of 25, not before, because till this age of 25, you should keep your brahmacharya intact. You should not be involved in any of the processes that harm your brahmacharya or any of the processes of ejaculation. That is why earlier the ashrams that our shastras have mentioned, that is the brahmacharya ashram, the grihastha ashram, then the vanprastha ashram, then the sannyas ashram. So the ages were that till 25 you keep yourself in the brahmacharya ashram, then if you want to get into the married life, you accept the grihastha ashram, then further you can go for the vanprastha ashram and then the sannyas ashram. But now, considering the ages of people, still the shastras mention that at the age of 25, till the age of 25, you should keep your brahmacharya intact, and then only you should get married. Then now the saints and sages further mention that they mention the rules and regulations regarding how the married couples can also follow that great importance of brahmacharya and how they can keep themselves in that state of brahmacharya. So now, if a person follow these rules and regulations, then surely he'll also be called as a brahmachari although he is married. If the person is in grihastha ashram, follows brahmacharya, then surely he'll attain the grace, fame, and that state of declamentary. He'll become impassioned, he'll get that intelligence, he'll become thoughtful, he'll get the strength, ability, competency, he'll attain that caliber. And it's 100% true that a grihastha or a married can reach the same place or attain the same state of that spiritual journey where a person who has accepted sannyas or celibacy reaches. So this myth should be removed from our mind that we can't get parallel to a person who has taken celibacy or who has accepted sannyas. No, if you are a married couple and you follow the rules and regulation of the shastras, then definitely you can also attain the same state. So now it's very important that we should be following these rules and regulations. So now what are these rules and regulations? Many married people think that they can have sexual intercourse with their partner n number of times they want in a day, week or a month, but this notion is completely wrong and will invite great destruction. A person who gets involved in all these lusty desires, acts according to his own wish, is worthless and is worse than animals. These are the words of the shastras and the saints. They say that your condition is even worse than animals if you just go ahead with all the lusty desires and then you just work on those activities. The saints, sages, the Vedas, the scriptures have mentioned that how you need to get into or how you should be involved with your partner after getting married. The reason for involving yourself in the intercourse with your partner should be only for the sake of conceiving the child and not for fun. And this thought process should be like the process of devotion to the God. It should become the worship of God, because you are conceiving a child, you are helping God in propagating His world which He has created. So definitely, if you involve yourself into the intercourse, sexual intercourse with your partner with the intention of conceiving a child, like you are doing worship to the God, then definitely you will be called as a brahmachari. You will attain the same state, you will attain a very good state, and definitely that will prove very good for your spiritual journey. And the Shastras have clearly said that Santanarth cha Maithunam. This is a very clear, strict regulation of Shastra that you should be involving into the sexual intercourses only for the sake of conceiving a child. And now, what are the things that you need to keep in your mind is that the time when you are involved into the intercourse with your partner, then there are few of the days that you don't have to be involved in all these activities, and the Shastras say that only once or twice in a month, and just reacting to the desired situation, desired condition, you should be involving yourself into the sexual intercourse. So now, what are the favorable days in which you could be just involving yourself? You need to be leaving the days which are the days of menstruation cycle of the females, and till this process is completely over, till that time you should not be involved in any of the sexual activity. And then there are further other days on which you should not be involving yourself into the sexual intercourse with your partner. Those are Shivratri, Ekadashi, Navratri, and for example, if there's a death in your house, then on those days also you should not be involved in such activities. So if you fulfill and you just go ahead on the rules and regulation of Shastras, then you'll definitely achieve everything. And if you just move ahead for completing all your lusty desires, then definitely you lose everything. You lose money, you lose health, you lose family, and that would be an invitation for your complete destruction. So it's very, very important that for the grahast, for the married couples, that you should be following these rules of brahmacharya, and definitely you will see that if you follow the rules and regulation of Shastras, that peace, that energy, that happiness will come in your heart, because you are abiding the rules and regulations that have been created by the God, that have been created by our Priya Pritam, because the Shastras, these are the words of the saints, and saints are the heart of our Priya Pritam. So one needs to abide these rules and then see what all magical changes happen in his life. आज हम जिस विषय पे चर्चा करेंगे वो है गृहस्थी में ब्रह्मचर्य। अब गृहस्थी में ब्रह्मचर्य कैसे रहा जा सकता है, ये प्रश्न सभी गृहस्थों के मन में हमेशा उठता रहता है कि अब, और ये उनके मन में ये विचार भी चलते रहते हैं कि कहीं ना कहीं हम तो गृहस्थ हैं, हम तो जैसा चाहें, हम तो जैसी मनमानी करना चाहें हम तो कर सकते हैं, हम तो गृहस्थ हैं। इन सब विचारों को अब हटाना पड़ेगा, और आज हम वही चर्चा करने वाले हैं कि शास्त्रों ने क्या गृहस्थों के लिए नियम बताए हैं, और गृहस्थी में रहते हुए भी आप ब्रह्मचर्य को कैसे धारण कर सकते हैं। तो सबसे पहले तो जो शास्त्र ये कहता है कि ब्रह्मचर्य की अवस्था पूर्ण होने के बाद 25 वर्ष की युवा अवस्था में गृहस्थ धर्म को स्वीकार करना चाहिए। और उसके बाद शास्त्र कहता है कि आचार्यों ने प्रकृति के नियमानुसार ब्रह्मचर्य के नियम पहले से ही बांध रखे हैं, और ऐसा शास्त्र कहता है कि जो गृहस्थ ब्रह्मचारी उस ब्रह्मचर्य व्रत का पालन करता है वो महान तेजस्वी, यशस्वी, ओजस्वी, मनस्वी अर्थात मनोनिग्रही व सामर्थ्य संपन्न होता है। जिस स्थान में सच्चा ब्रह्मचारी पहुंच सकता है उसी स्थान में एक सच्चा गृहस्थ भी पहुंच सकता है। पर अब ये प्रश्न बार बार सबके मन में उठता होगा कि आखिर गृहस्थ में रह के ब्रह्मचर्य कैसे रहा जा सकता है। तो पहले हम ये बताते हैं कि जो व्यक्ति प्रकृति के नियमों को पैरों के तले कुचलता है, उसके साथ प्रकृति भी कठोरता से पेश आती है, उसको कठोरता से कुचल डालती है। बहुत से विवाहित पुरुषों का एक ख्याल रहता है, जैसे कि अभी हमने कहा, कि अपनी धर्मपत्नी के साथ महीने में चाहे जब, हफ्ते में कई दिन, रातों में कई बार, चाहे जितनी बार हम विषय भोग करना चाहें हम कर सकते हैं। पर यह ध्यान रखा जाए कि यह बिल्कुल शास्त्र संगत और ईश्वरीय आज्ञा के अनुसार नहीं है, क्योंकि हम जितने भी मनुष्य हैं ये स्वतंत्र सत्ताएं नहीं है, ये ईश्वरीय विधान के द्वारा संचालित हो रहे हैं, और प्रकृति के अपने कुछ नियम हैं, ठाकुर जी के कुछ नियम विधान है जो उनने शास्त्रों में जिनका वर्णन किया है। और शास्त्रों में तो ये भी लिखा गया है कि जो मनुष्य अपने मन चाहे हिसाब से, जैसा उसका मन चाहे, वो अपनी विषय वासना के लिए मन के हिसाब से वो कार्यान्वित होता है, विषय का सेवन करना है, वो तो पशु से भी निकृष्ट है, पशुओं से भी गया बीता है। ऋषियों का सिद्धांत है कि ऋतु काल में ही अपनी स्त्री से विधि युक्त अर्थात शास्त्रानुसार केवल संतान के हेतु समागम करने वाला पुरुष गृहस्थ आश्रम में रहते हुए भी ब्रह्मचारी है। संतानार्थ च मैथुनम, ये स्पष्ट एवं शास्त्रों की सख्त आज्ञा है कि केवल संतानोपत्ति के लिए इसे ठाकुर जी की सेवा मानते हुए, पूजा मानते हैं कि हमें जो ठाकुर जी की ये सृष्टि की रचना हुई है उसका संचालन, उसके लिए ठाकुर जी ने हमें सेवा दी है कि उसके क्रम को हमें आगे बढ़ाना है, उसके निमित्त हेतु ही हम, जैसे जो पुरुष है वो अपनी स्त्री से समागम करे तभी वो ब्रह्मचारी कहलाया जाएगा। श्री मनु महाराज कहते हैं कि 1 मास के ऋतुकाल में केवल 2 ही रात्रि में जो धर्म शास्त्रानुसार स्त्री सेवन करता है वो धर्मात्मा पुरुष स्त्री रहते हुए भी ब्रह्मचारी है। इसमें ये समझना बहुत बहुत आवश्यक है कि आखिर ऋतुकाल के शब्द का क्या महत्व है, और ये जानना हमारे लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है कि यहाँ जो ऋतुकाल कहा गया है वो ही सबसे ज्यादा महत्वशाली शब्द है। ऋतुकाल का मतलब है स्त्री का रजोदर्शन काल का चौथा ही दिन, नहीं कि हम इन्हीं दिनों में, केवल ऐसा नहीं कि इन्हीं दिनों में हमें भोग नहीं करना। जैसे कुछ दिन है, जैसे शिवरात्रि, एकादशी अथवा नवरात्र आया हो, या अथवा घर में कोई भी मर गया हो, तो ऐसी काम वासना से प्रेरित होकर क्या हम ये क्रिया कर सकते हैं? नहीं, ये शास्त्रों ने इनको मना किया है, सर्वथा इसकी आज्ञा नहीं दी है, और वैसा करना पूर्ण अधर्म और महापाप ही होगा। इसलिए जो धर्मत्व का परित्याग करके इंद्रियों वश स्वेच्छाचार से मन के हिसाब से जैसा उसकी मन इंद्रियां उसे प्रेरित कर रही है वैसा वो करता है, वो शीघ्र ही धन, प्राण, स्त्री, पुत्र आदि सभी को खोकर महान दुर्गति को प्राप्त होता है। और जो धर्म और शास्त्रानुसार चलता है वो देखते ही देखते वो सब कुछ पा जाता है, वो सदगति पा जाता है जो एक ब्रह्मचारी, जो एक सन्यासी को प्राप्त होती है। इसलिए ये सभी गृहस्थ धर्मियों से जो युक्त व्यक्ति हैं उन सबको ये अपने हृदय में इन बातों को धारण करना चाहिए कि हम ये छूट ना ले लें कि हम गृहस्थी हैं तो हम जैसा हमारे मन, जैसी हमारी बुद्धि हमें प्रेरित कर रही है हम वैसा करें। नहीं, जैसा शास्त्रों ने, जैसा ऋषियों ने, जैसा संतों ने लिखा है वैसा ही हमें, उसी के अनुसार ही हमें अपनी हर क्रिया करनी है, तभी हम उस गति को प्राप्त कर सकते हैं।